Okay, today we are coming to the second episode of awakening. The awakening is not just suddenly awake and then it's done. The awakened life is continuous. Awakened life continues to what? To shift from the old paradigm to a new paradigm. Shift from old OS to new OS. A shift from the old conditioned mind to new way of observation, new way of living, new way of doing. You can call actionless action, 无为, 无为而无不为. That's the Tao. So everything is reprogramming. Everything is a flow. The reprogram of the software, you must detach. You must clean up the old software, the old OS. From that chaos, from that conflicts, from the separation, from the division, from that war with yourself, inner conflicts expressed out to the outer conflicts, that internal emotional turmoil and external war, external turmoil, the internal fight, differentiation, the imprisonment, that ideology give the rise to what? To polarization of a political, economical, nation to nation, religion, between religions, between races. Recognize that the bug, the virus of that scarcity, of that conflict, of that diseased state of the conflicts, of the inner fight, that is, we call the immune system turmoil. The outer immune system turmoil is the society, is the human beings among ourselves. So we need to shift from that virus, from that stigma, flow into a new system. A new system is not a set system. It's not named. It's not a one person designed. Rather, it's a flow of action. Program ourselves with a vision. What is the vision? And we see from quantum physics, from epigenetics, all the way to the ancient time of Lao Tzu, the Tao, to Gautama, the Buddha, to recognize that illusion, that interface, that illusion of the superficial interface of space-time. And to see the underlayer, to see the background, to see what is behind that veil, that inner reality. So from that, and we see the silence help us to stop. The pause help us to stop that connection, to take a break from the past, to cut the link to the past, to empty our mind, so that we can download totally different information. We set up new antenna instead of still connect to the old antenna. The new antenna give us a new way of perceive, conceive, and we can receive with all the new that are connected in and out of that unified quantum field of consciousness of cosmos, that matrix. Whatever name you can give, some people give the name of God, some give the name of Fu Guang. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. That's only language limitation. Let's go beyond the language limitation. Let's go beyond that personal vision. Let's go beyond that culture, religious, racial, polarization, discrimination, ideologies. Let's see ourselves as just a human being. Face the merge of what? AI and the future AGI is coming. And prepare ourselves to empty the mind. Let the AGI take over all the knowledge of the past, the books of the past, the ideas of the past. We don't say the past is no good, but we must lift ourselves, transcend beyond the past. So we can create, we can flow into another realm of co-creation, another realm of compassion, another realm of nameless, conceptualizationless, thoughtless, mindless, high consciousness of the flow with the cosmic consciousness. That requires to sit down, to use our body, use our neurons, use our not only just that eye perception, feeling perception, pulse perception, our ear perception, but beyond that 5 senses, beyond the 6 senses, that antenna without images, without feelings, totally empty, and into the great void of life, of humanity, the life of cosmos, the life of Earth, the life of a galaxy, into a total different realm, a total dimension. Our body is a new antenna. We program not only our software, we have to change the hardware. Instead of disease hardware with the internal conflicts, with the immune system problems, with heart problems, with the energy problems, with the stress problems, with the internal conflicts, with that thought dissipation. Let's empty ourselves to be in silence. That's precisely what we are going to do right now. Adjust the body, straight, head up like grandfather's clock, like a tree on the ground. Everything relaxed. Let the wind, let air, let everything mingle together with the environment, with the earth and heaven, totally connected as one. Open our mind, open our shoulders, open our hips, open our spinal cord. Put the tongue to the up, hard palate. With your toes relaxed, your elbow relaxed, your shoulders feel it's opening. Both of them are opening. Open up your chest and open up your groin. We're going to do 3 seconds in. We'll hold 1 second. A pause, a light pause. Then we breathe out 3 seconds. Let's start. Breathe in. Pause. Out. Breathe in. Pause. Out. Breathe in. Pause. Out. Breathe in. Pause. Out. 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 Pause. Hold. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In deeply. Hold it. Exhale. Okay. So that's one module, one cycle. So you breathe in 3 seconds, about, long, shorter. You make adjustment. Now, in 1, 2, 3, and you pause. And then out 4, 5, 6. And then again. So that's, you repeat 9 times. That's what I call 3, 1, 3. 3 in, pause, 3 out. 9 times, and then you have a great pause. A long pause of the least 9 seconds. Nothingness, emptiness, no thoughts, no emotions, no ideas, totally empty. When you breathe in 3, you breathe in cosmic consciousness energy frequency. The earth, the sky, the heaven, the solar system, the galaxy, the whole universe. Connect. The pause, just hold for second, a little bit over a second. Nothing. Totally stop. Cut it from everything. And then breathe out. Let go of the attachments, of the emotions, of the toxins, of the chaotic thinking, of the thoughts, of the chaotic signals of the past, the chaotic energy frequency, the memories, the emotions, the conformities, the collective consciousness, the subconsciousness, the automatic running modules. Let it go. That is the old OS. And then let the new OS comes naturally. Download. That's what I call 灵感. That's how the 灵感 started. What is 灵感? 灵 means spirit. 感 means the Tao of perceive, conceive. The spiritual intuition or metaphysical intuition, if you use the English language, or just the awakening from within. Tap into the cosmic consciousness. Connect to the in and out of what? The flashpoint, like an electron, pop in and out of quantum field of the conscious matrix of the cosmos. That's why I say, and you can say too, I'm the humanity, I'm the nature, I'm the cosmos. That's what Jesus believed. Everyone is the son, the daughter of God. Every Gentile, instead of only one group of people are saved, are son of God. It's the same thing. We are the universe. We are the cosmos. We are God within. So that's the whole process. The great pause, the long pause is total emptiness. Let anything come in. Empty the cup. Let the antenna be fresh. To perceive, to conceive, freshly new. Instead of use your ideas, use the frame of thinking to set up anything. That's human made. 打开灵感 Open your 灵感 The moment of consciousness, of enlightenment, of awakening. Connect with our wisdom and intelligence. Instead of stuck to the old, smart intelligence. Let's do it again. So we already explained, breathe in, cosmic energy frequency, the cosmic consciousness. Hold, just stop. Cut all the connections to the past. Breathe out all the attachments of the old OS, the virus, the toxins, attachments of thoughts, of emotions, of diseased psychological, physiological states. Then we repeat again 9 times, and then we have a great pause. Just totally empty our mind. We see the totally different world of being. Let's start again. Put the tongue up to the hard palate. Body straight, shoulders, scalp, spinal cord, hips, open the chest. Breathe in. Hold. Out. 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 Hold it. In, out. In, out. In, hold, out. Okay, so I think you get a more idea out of it. So you see, after we did 9 times, we have a long pause. We call great pause. Just to empty everything. Just totally empty, because we already breathe out. Already done the breathing out. We totally empty everything. The mind is empty, thoughts empty, nothing. Just in the great void of nothingness. And then we need to breathe again. So we did a 2 breaths to make adjustment. And then we have a little bit longer, slow breath. So we did another 3 to make adjustment, to finish the whole process. 9 and 3. I hope you guys can get something out of it. And then we're going to do one more time, and then we end this whole process. I hope this episode is part of your life. It's driving into daily life. Be aware every day, not just for that moment, in every minute of it. Every time you have a stress, let it go. Every time you want to quarrel, let it go. Every time you have a confrontation, let it go. Every time you have a stigma, let it go. Every time you have a thoughts of strength, let it go. Every time you have such a great attention, let it go. Every time you have anxiety, let it go. Every time you have those stream toxic thoughts, dissipation of energy, let it go. You empower yourself, empty yourself, moving into the new. It's aware of the old, flow into the new. Detach from the past, let the new flow in. Dismantle the old antenna, old OS, let the new OS flow in naturally. Without expectation, without a set path. That's why I call it pathless path, methodless method. The door without name, the door without definition, the door without conceptualization, the door without limit, without restriction, without a set, without grooved beliefs. Let cosmic flow in. Let's do it. If you have questions, you can put some comments over there. If you have questions, you can see my blog and then get some comments, and we can interact. All right, let's do one more time, and then we finish this episode. We move into next episode, which is the third episode, and then I'm going to have a talk with David. You see, David just called during our start. David from Hansen Robotics, and we knew each other 2017, and he inquired about consciousness. At that time, he had no idea what is the Zen, what is consciousness, what they are talking about. But he heard of it. He practiced the karate. He practiced the martial arts. But a lot of internal, the deep thing, first time. And I introduced him. I spent 3 hours talked with a group of people over there in Shanghai when he was in his investment office. He was the CEO of that investment office. He's also CFO for the Hansen Robotics at that time. So we talk about AI, we talk about humanity, and we talk about future humanity. Rise above, shift from 1.0, below 1.0 to 1.0 above, to 2.0 and beyond. Let's start again. Next time, we're going to have a talk with David. Okay? Thank you. Let's start again. Relax. Open the scalp. Open your shoulders. Open your groin. Relax your toes. Your hands. Open your chest. Tongue. Stick lightly to the up, hard palate. Deeply breathe in. Hold out. 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 Hold it. In, out. Totally relax. Let it go. All the attachments. In, out. Let go all the stress, all the stigma, all the conditioned mind, thoughts. In, hold, empty, out. Let it go. So, every 90 seconds, you are in it. You're in what? You are in the breathing. You're in what? You are in the silence. You're in what? You're in the great void. You're in what? You're in total relaxation. Open up the mind, the body, the 50 trillion cells. Set up a new antenna. Connect with the cosmos. Thank you.